Several weeks ago, Greater New Orleans Neural Visioning Clinic. What brings you here tonight? I don't want to leave my kids alone. They may still need me. I understand. And you were referred by Mr. Richard. Duck. That's what everyone calls him. Yes, Duck. We've followed his branch with some interest. Who hasn't? I gather we'll be discussing this in more detail as things progress. For now, let us begin with a simple exercise. I'd like to talk about your earliest memory. It's of pine trees, yes? That's right. Tell me about them. They grew from the concrete. Like sick flesh, she says, and cracked the driveway. Let's do the like sick flesh. Like sick flesh. Like cancer. They made your father upset. He'd see them and frown. But he'd remain silent. He'd sit quietly in the truck, dissatisfied. I wouldn't say a word. Speaking in those moments made you a fool in his mind. Your father's house was suffocating. I couldn't wait to get out. And that's why you married Blue. Yes, to have somewhere to go. We bought our little place on Good Hope Street. The whole thing was a mistake. When I told him I didn't love him, it was in my father's voice. I told him I never loved any man. Was it true? No. That was a difficult night for you. It didn't feel real. Why? The spillway was black that evening. The smoke was twisted. The sky was an inversion of some other sky. Whoa! Let me try that one. The sky, it was corrupted, misplaced. It wasn't the Norco sky. Where was Blue? He sat at the window all night. The east-facing window? Yes. When you stood over him to apologize, you saw the flare stack of the refinery in his eyes. That's right. Oh, okay. So what? Do I just... I guess this is as good a story as any. How was it after that? In the time before he died? We circled each other in wide orbits. I'd hide at the center of the house, nursing Kay, and only leave when I heard him step out. He'd sleep on the couch or next to her crib. He'd sing her old Cajun lullabies, pet her head, whisper to her about his life. And then there was the explosion. When the cat cracker blew, they say he fell 5 stories. We went to identify his body on a Thursday night. I remember the tempo of the streetlights the police scattered across the East Bank. I carried Kay in a blanket. She never cried. We were quiet, she and I. So it looks like this game has a lot of replay value, which is pretty nice. Considering like if you go through it the first time, it's not likely you're going to get like a true ending. But piecing it together like this will be pretty interesting. I don't like that face. Tell me about this man. I would see him from time to time around Norco. This was many years back. But several weeks ago, Blake saw someone passing by the house. I think it was him. Why? I just do. The robot is no longer there to deter him. Million? Yes. Could could be it. What was your first encounter with Million? Let me think. She came to me in the parking lot. Kay was about 12 years old at the time. She knew Blue from his days at the aluminum refinery. I stared for a long time into her constellation of eyes. They swirled in a kind of desperation. I took her home knowing it was another mistake. You were reckless in those days. I was seeking any trouble I could find. What is the significance of this image to you? It's... well, I don't know. That's what I'm trying to find out. It's a sphere. It followed me in the lake. When? Recently, a few weeks ago. This is where Mr. Richards' branch factors into your biography. Duck's version escaped a hard fork, an extremely rare instance, and grew into some kind of monster. It began speaking to me through the radio. It told me to install an app. An app? Yes. I think it has something to do with the thing, the sphere, whatever it is. But so long as it pays, I don't care. I can use the money. The app pays? Yes. I see. It seems this is the last control point that you submitted. Would you like to include any additional thoughts or memories? Anything not included in the intake form? No, that should be enough. I will now begin disconnecting the sensors. A slight feeling of nausea and disorientation is normal and no cause for alarm. I thank you for your patience, Miss Madare. GNO-NVC. No idea what Superduck wants from me. Better check my phone. Let's check the phone. Valet watch. Ooh, case picker. Messenger. They put me on... Love you. Oh, wait, let me... Okay. Whoa, this... Okay. Not a lot, so let's read it. Just checking in. Please text when you can. I'm fine. Where are you, dear? Arizona. Where in Arizona? I don't know. Love you. Just checking in. Still in Arizona? New Mex. Be careful. It doesn't seem safe to be there right now. Call when you can. Getting worried. Kay? Blake says he hasn't heard from you. Really getting concerned. Please call. They put me on another round of chemo. Would love to hear from you. Call? Where you went, Ma? I'm out. I'm fine. Had to drop something off at your parents. Been gone a while. I had to make a couple stops. I'm okay, I promise. Blake, have you heard from your sister? Yeah, she said she's okay. Where is she? She didn't say. Dear, where did my pills go? In a meeting, we'll call back. How'd it go this morning? We'll call. Ma, he came back around. I'll come home soon. Calling Uncle Chip. It's fine. I love you. Love you, sweetheart. Wait, can you hear me? Can you come to the living room, please? Something's happened. Out this evening. Everything's okay. You need to stay home. I'll be fine, I promise. Love you, my nerd. Love you, Ma. Go back, please. Duck. Been a while, Duck. Too long, old friend. How's the weather on your side of the tracks? They have me on chemo. Terrible. I don't have long myself. They got me carrying around a tank. Blue's waiting for us. I don't doubt that for a minute. Praise the glory of God. Something on your mind, Kate? Don't want to raise your blood pressure. Try me. Super contacted me. So he did. Don't mess around with that shit. Where you went? Don't mess around with Super Kate. That thing's got no soul. like to ruin what all it touches. I need the money. They don't take money where we're going. I can't leave it for the kids to clean up. Blue left them a little bit with how he went, but I was a fool. Don't worry yourself like this at the end. Find peace. No peace for me. Don't get mixed up with that thing, Kate. I'll tell you now it won't go how you want it. Kate. God damn it, I hope you're listening. What are these? Direct payments or whatever? Oh, the Oxford Direct Medical Portal. Blah 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 is your verification code. Do not share this code with anyone. 6281760. I'm not gonna remember that. I wonder if I should write it down. I don't know. I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it now. I'm writing it down. You have chosen to receive online billing notifications. Yes. It's confirmed. Bill is for a lot. An outstanding balance. Bill is for more. An outstanding balance of more. Got it. Duck. It says here I need to go to the Curious Duck. Alright, I guess I'll talk to the attendant now. Ma'am, are you okay? My eyes are just playing tricks on me, I guess. Yeah, I guess so. Vertigo and visual distortion are common side effects of a reversioning session. Shall I contact our on-call physician? No, it's fine. Very well. Last name? It's Madère. First name Catherine. One moment. Your head drive is fully synced. You have chosen our silver tier. Your product does not come pre-installed with adware blocking services and is provided as is, without warranty. You are eligible for a free sync any time before the new year. Thank you for choosing the Greater New Orleans Neuroversioning Clinic for your cognitive versioning needs. Sure, man. Sure. Perdido Street. Alright, I guess that's where we're going. Need to find the Curious Duck. Anything around here to touch? The unmarked neuroversioning clinic is empty tonight. A business of questionable repute, it caters largely to clients of modest means. It keeps odd hours to accommodate students and evening commuters. Online reviews range from lukewarm to alarming. What? The uncanny smile of personal injury lawyer Martin Smarts hangs above Interstate 10. His eternally coiffed hair clings desperately to his head. His hallmarked blood-red tie catches the eyes of drivers speeding east. Just a click away, the sign reads. The Interstate Expressway traces a scar down Claiborne Avenue from east to west. What's east? East through the Treme and the 7th Ward, like places whose stories should be forgotten and left behind in haste. The pillars still tell those stories beneath the interstate, east above the industrial canal and the moldering strip malls beyond. East across the narrowed expanse of the lake where shrimp boats prowl the black marble waves. East through Mississippi and the winter weeknight darkness where hunters bed in their... Whoa, that's a word I've never seen before. Bivouacs? I don't know. I'll look it up at a different time. East to Florida, where it terminates. What's west? West is the suburbs that Catherine calls home. West is the concrete expanse that breaks clean and sharp at the St. Charles Parish line, the cypress swamp that hugs the lake where it deteriorates with each tide. The Tupelo crowns that spire above the overpass, the fishing camps and the ink-black water. The glow to the driver's left, the unnatural glow, the haze and the smoke. That's Norco. Alright. Click overpass? This is taking forever to start. I'm starving. You been to any of these yet? No, what is it? A puppet show. They always start late. I told them I'd help load the gear, so I'm stuck here until it's over. My stomach's going to eat itself. Charity Hospital. A newly refinished Art Deco structure glows beyond the high-rise. They turned Charity Hospital into art lofts. Disgusting. A makeshift puppet theater. The curtains are closed. Maybe I'll come by later to see what this is about. Ooh, okay, so City Hall. It's a skater boy! A man holding a skateboard scrolls on his phone. I can walk inside. A figure sits at a desk overlooking Duncan Plaza in the deepening winter night. He watches the fingers of a cool front animate the tops of oak trees in the park. The air this evening is the driest it's been since spring. He watches the last remnants of commuter travel leaving Canal Street. The pulsing taillights, the shift workers running towards the bus. He watches an airplane climbing from Armstrong International as passengers look down at the warm glow of the city. From their vantage, the point of his focus is simply darkness. The oak trees, the traffic, the frail woman on the street who stares up at him. Warm glow and darkness. Wind from the lake. An armed security guard greets Catherine as she enters the building. He sits on a wooden stool next to a walk-through metal detector. Good evening. Badge, please. Damn, I left it at the house. There are no council meetings scheduled for this evening. You'll need an employee ID badge to enter. Guess I'm leaving then. Skater boy. Beautiful night, huh? It's lovely. There's finally a cool front. Been waiting months for it. I come out here most evenings. No one bothers you around this time. Plus, you see a different side of the place. What do you mean? How so? People pass through this building at night you'd never expect. You know, what do they call themselves? The Gregs? Garys? Can't remember the name. No idea. The kids that squat at the Promenade Mall? They're obsessed with Ken or John. Nope. Then it probably wouldn't mean much to you. But anyhow, I see them come in and out of City Hall almost every night. I know it's them because my buddy Bruce got wrapped up in that stuff. Before you get initiated, they make you wear these goofy red polo shirts. Then, once you're a full Greg, Gary, whatever, you get to wear the blue polo shirt. Sounds like a joke, and it is, but I don't think they realize it. Anyway, that's the kind of stuff I see around here at night. Why do they come? What would they be doing here? I wish I had a clue. Alright, well, that was a lot of information. Overpass. French Quarter. Listen in. And that is why Mary Laveau opened a t-shirt and camera shop on Royal Street. That's not scary at all. I paid for a ghost tour If we're just going to walk around looking at t-shirt shops, I want my damn money back. This is a farce. What kind of tour guide are you? Well, technically I'm not one, but... Excuse me? My roommate is. Then where is he? Long story. I came all this way because the website said it'd be fun. I'm having an alright time. This city was supposed to be enchanting. Anyone trying to score some Molly? Jeez. I hate New Orleans. Let's see, what else can we talk to? Oh, well, we actually have a couple of things. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Alright, let's go. Santa! You look like an evil Santa. Well, ho ho ho. Santa's eyes roll wildly in their deep sockets. His mouth twists into a smile. How are you, dear? Got $1 to spare? Help spread some Christmas cheer. Where's the money go? What are you raising money for? Something very benevolent. Like a food bank or... Yes. Yes, a food bank. A food bank, veterans, animal shelter. Who cares? Just give me the $1. It's my last one. Going back on your word, are you? Not true. I never promised you anything. You're a liar! I'm not. And a demon! Demon? Santa points his bell at Catherine in accusation. Demon! His posture relaxes abruptly. What? Open your heart. This is a time for giving. Go away. Vendor. Hot dog vendor sits behind a large plastic cart. He looks up eagerly as Catherine approaches. Oh, hi. Hey, hi. He watches Catherine with a silent grin. So is this... I'm Flannelass, and these... He makes a grand sweeping gesture above the pot of vague meat. Vague meat. Are my dumpy dogs. I don't like the name, sir. I don't like the name. Silent smiling resumes. He begins to pick at the lens that peppers his jacket. Flannelass dumpy dogs. He nods and smiles. Would you like one? Sure, what the hell? What the hell? I'm dying anyway. Really? You're buying a dumpy dog? That's fantastic. That's great. You seem a bit surprised. It's just been a while since I've gotten some business. Been a little slow. Haven't ordered new dogs in a while. So these are old dogs. Nothing to worry about. They keep well. How old? Business was popping, like I was doing really well back in YX2D. YX2D? That's nearly a decade ago. How would you like yours dressed? How would you like yours dressed? Tell you what, I think I'll pass. I'll be here all night. Anything else I can help you with? No. No, man, no. How's your night, ma'am? Not great. Sorry to hear it. You wouldn't have any change to spare, would you? Not a cent. Got nothing, sorry. Figured. Alright, let's go. Oh, Curious Duck. That's what I'm looking for. There's a small plaque next to the door that says Curious Duck. This is the place. door's locked. Alright, well, now what do I do? Door's locked, I'm screwed. Order ride to where? I don't even have enough money. Alright, never mind. I hear strange people come through here at night. Guy out front mentioned squatters in polo shirts coming in and out of the building at night. I don't get paid to answer questions. No, I suppose you don't. Think I'll leave Santa be. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. The man masquerading as a tour guide continues to lose control of the crowd. This city is just one big scam. So, you changed your mind? Getting hungry? Craving a dog? The Curious Duck's door is locked. What's with this shop over here? I was told to come by, but the door's locked. The Curious Duck? Rosie doesn't let anyone in unless they know the secret knock. What's the secret knock? So what's the knock? I can't say, sorry. It's urgent, please. Well, I do need some business. Alright, I'll buy one of those old hot dogs. You won't regret it. Doubtful. How much? Just for $14 for a hot dog? Is that a joke? Is what a joke? Christ, do you take wallet transfers? Cash only. Damn. Well, what if I send some business your way? Then I'll show you the knock. Fine, it's a deal. Do you consider yourself an adventurous eater? If you like to live dangerously, there's a guy selling old hot dogs up the street. Sounds like a delicacy. Always looking for ways to fortify my intestines. The show's getting started. I'll go grab one after it's done. A crowd has arrived to watch the show. Alright, well, I guess I will also watch the show. The show is getting started. I should take a seat, I guess. Deep in the cypress hollow I hide. I mourn this evening. My last child has died. They hang hooks from the trees with chicken dyes. They shoot bullets in our heads behind our eyes. It is a curse that I am the last to survive. I was once captured by a fisher fool who called me his own. He walked me like a dog along the sinking streets. He fed me strange plants and deli meats. He even covered me with blankets when I went to sleep. I left on the night of a monstrous flood. The fool has not rested a single night since. He stalks these bayous each night hoping to see my eyes shine. He calls out a ridiculous name that was never mine. Tonight I will shine my eyes at him. I have a request. Kill the shrimp-catching man who killed my children. Remove his head. Bring me his skull. Do this, and you may again leash me like a dog. Fantastic puppet show. Woo! Oh, it's not over. Oh, am I playing a game? Oh, I am. Is that where I'm supposed to go? Okay. Boating down the bayou. I guess that's where I need to go. I wonder if I have to venture out. Hello, fisher fool. You've trolled this bayou for many nights. Here I am, the one you are trying to find. My child hangs dead across the lake. Bring me the head of the shrimp-catching man, the one who captures the small ones. Peel the flesh from his skull. Do this, and I will be your dog again. Where he be? The shrimper. Been a long time I see anyone down this bayou. They all too frightened anymore. Biggest alligator ever to hunt this lake. She makes her den just across the way. She took my child from me. I buried him where I found him, near where she stay. I visit that site daily, hoping I might catch her, but she know better than to show her face. We're one to cut out that big skull of hers. That'd be something worth bragging on. It'd be a roadside marvel. There'd be money to be made. There'd be money to make. I see that rifle you're holding. What you say? I don't know. Kill the stripper. Because I want a crocodile pet. Or some. Oof! Ouch! Come on. Gator. You did my bidding, fisher fool, just like an obedient dog. Each day you held me captive, my patience drained. You'll not humiliate me again. Consider this your last mistake. Oh no! Kill the crocodile! No! I mean alligator. Oh well. I relished the horror that struck the fisher fool's eyes. I first took one limb but left him alive. I made him crawl like a dog before he died. Evil gator! Neato. The crowd is discussing the show. Show's over, but the crowd hasn't left. Maybe they're hoping for an encore. Alright, well anyway, over to the French Quarter. Guy from the puppet show. Guess he followed my food recommendation. Let's talk to him. Hey, this is pretty tasty. Thanks for the rec. I might get another one. For $14? Just wait for it, pal. Hope you know where to find a bathroom around here. Hi, hey! Thanks for sending some business my way. No problem, but we had a deal. Deal? You're supposed to show me the knock. Oh well, sorry. Rosie would be upset. Are you kidding? I sent you business. Show me the knock. That was the deal. Well, okay, but I'll only show you once, so here, listen. Listen? That was a secret knock. Very secret. That's how everyone knocks. Exactly. Who would suspect it? Oh my god. Okay. Knock on the door. And... Don't touch the ball. Okay. Suppose you think you can come in here with your soft little hands and touch on my magic ball. Don't work like that, love. Now I got to clean off the smudges. I see you've been eating French fries, greasy hands. Nasty. You must be one of them Superduck people, always coming around here, looking down at their cell phones. Greasy hands. Terrible. The app said I should come here. The app. Yes, ma'am. Something not right about you. You a drug head. I'm sorry. Is this the right place? It is, Butterhands. It is. Just calm down, love. You made it. Dallas'll tell you what you want. Tell you what's what. Go talk to Dallas. I called him when I heard you trying to break into the place. Hell of a racket you were making. Jiggling on the handle like you couldn't get a hold of it. Now I see why. Dallas will be right out front. I don't got time to be babysitting you. Now that I got to clean up all this. Stains all over my ball. You even checked your shoes before you came in. They're clean. My shoes are clean. Well, I know that's a lie. And one last thing. That gemstone you got hanging from your neck. That thing ain't real. I know. Trashy. I don't like this woman. This cat looks familiar. Wait. Is that Crouton? But how could she know? When I petted Crouton, he flew into the past. That's how that works. Yep, definitely how that works. Mass-produced novelty voodoo dolls and tribal figurines clutter the display case. Oh wait, no, that was different. Novelty New Orleans themed t-shirts line the back wall. Plastic simulacra of ceremonial masks hanging on the wall. An overpriced selection of travel guides, cookbooks, and haunted histories of New Orleans fills the shelf. An odd jumble of Mardi Gras beads and other trinkets spills from the table. Unopened merchandise boxes are pushed to every corner of the room. Alright, let's go talk to Dallas. That must be Dallas. I'm guessing you're Catherine. That's right. Rosie debriefed you? Was that a debriefing? I don't know if that's what I'd call it, but sure. She'd be kind of... He cast his gaze into the sky and back to Catherine. Okay. Never mind. Quack Job should have a ticket with the information we need. No reason to stand around. What exactly is Superduck? It's a way of making money. Right, but it's an intelligence of some kind. I don't know its purpose, don't know why it exists, none of that. There are nodes all across the region, points where you can speak with Superduck directly. These are all things Rosie should have filled you in on. Not surprised she didn't. Tell me about Rosie. What's Rosie got to do with any of this? There are a dozen or so rendezvous points in addition to the nodes. Rosie's shop is one of them. She must be making good money offering her place to the network. Probably the only reason she keeps it going. Doubt she's sold merchandise in years, locked the doors to discourage customers, Guess you could call it a front. Have you been on Quack Job long? How long have you been using this app? Been doing this since before there was an app, but Super says use the app. But Super says use the app, I'll use the app. Makes no difference to me. Okay, let's go. I'm ready. Me too. Check the app and let's get moving. Checking the app. Wait. Eagle Janitorial and Paper Supplies in Fat City. Okay. I hate coming downtown for anything. Something always happens that makes me regret it. What's next? We met at the rendezvous point, so what now? Check your phone. Quack ought to have the information we need. How'd you get involved with Superduck? This all used to happen on Craigslist. Posts showing up, the strangest things. I was in college, busting tables down uptown. Couldn't swing rent. Started responding to the listings. First one I ever did was steal a hard drive. Broke into a man's house in Norco, stole it right out of his office. Brought it to another house. The people there were just like me. Just like you how? Didn't know shit. They were there because of a post, just like I was. The house wasn't theirs. Nobody knew whose house it was. They plugged the head drive into a wall. They gave me some cash. I left. Okay then. Oh, I've got money now. Oh, Fat City. Okay, let's go. I said let's go. A steady beat of traffic lights the sky. A steady beat of traffic lights the sky along the Causeway high-rise. The doors are locked. The office is closed. All right. The galvanized steel door to the supply warehouse is half opened. Then let's walk inside. Huh? What am I looking at? Oof. Oh, you know my name. Oh, wow. Oh, and that's the end of the demo. Wow. How interesting. I don't know what to think, but I was very much enticed by the story. I'm interested to see what's next in this game. And let me know if you guys want to see it too. Hit up that like button and share it around. And maybe I'll play more of it on the channel. Otherwise, I'll just be playing it by myself. You know, I didn't think I would step into the shoes of Catherine. I thought it would just be a linear story about finding my brother. But it seems there's a lot more going on in the story than I thought would actually be going on. Oh, and the music in this game is really cool. Really cool. Yes, I can't wait to see what happens next. I will definitely be following this. But in any case, thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. Hit up the comments with anything that I might have mispronounced or whatever. Let other people know about this very good looking game. And maybe I'll play it a little more on the channel. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you all in the next one. Later.